the year the iPad was coming out. And so that was one of those ways where if you sort of read the sort of the Jeffrey Moore, I think it's Jeffrey Moore, Crossing the Chasm book, where he talks about, technology adoption cycles go from early adopters to mainstream. It felt like the build a business competition helped us cross the chasm from early adopters to the mainstream. And over I think we did the build a business competition for like 5 years after that. And
Yeah.
ultimately the stores were getting like Gymshark won one year, and like some Knicks wear won one year. Like these big companies ended up winning, but so we couldn't give out 100,000 anymore. So we had to come up with these new ideas, like how do we
Yeah.
incentivize the creation of new businesses? And we did things like the winner would spend a week with Richard Branson on Necker Island, and the winner would go and go have lunch with Seth Godin. And so we created this really cool stuff. But I would say that's probably the second sort of vector in terms of growth. We found a way for us to cross the chasm.
I'll pause right there. I'm a huge fan of the build a business competition,
Oh,
and
you know about it? Oh, cool.
yeah, yeah. Super, super well acquainted with it.
Oh, that's so.
I
I mean,
didn't know you were
that
gonna
was
bring it up.
yeah.
Uh,
That was. I mean, that was something that was really really important. Maybe the third thing that I think was probably really valuable was we began to look at what are the other things, like what is the relationship that our product has in the lives of people that use it, and the relationship started to look like when someone said they were going to work in the morning, what they meant was they were opening up their Shopify admin on
yeah,
their laptop or on their desktop. So if we were becoming the center of like their day-to-day work where they added products and fulfilled orders and added new SKUs and ran marketing campaigns,
yeah,
what else can we do to be valuable, to be helpful there? One thing that most people don't realize today, which is the case, I'll bring it back in a second, is that if you were to pretend today that Shopify was a single retailer, like if you were to aggregate all our stores, just in the US alone, we would be the second largest online retailer in America after Amazon. Okay, why is it important?